street was emptier than it had ever been, and the wind carried memories across the ground. I stopped at the same traffic light as always, but this time you weren't holding my hand. The red light came on slowly, as if he wanted to confess the truth first. And in the reflection of my car window, I saw the shadow of the end whole completely. The instant the signal burned my eyes, I realized that his name no longer resonated there, the place that held our routine. Now it was just stone, asphalt, and what I had lost. When your name disappeared from the red light of the traffic signal, I understood that love had learned to leave. And that light that once guided our steps, it became the farewell message I didn't wanna hear. When your name disappeared from the red light of the traffic signal, the entire city's breathing changed, and every street that once led to you, now it only takes me back to myself in solitude. Before you used to laugh when the signal was late, and he said that time is only cruel to those who are in a hurry. Today, time is a ghost standing beside me, repeating that I should have listened to the promise. The headlight reflected on the hood, it draws memories I cannot touch, and the red light steady and silent, it shows me that even the traffic knows it's not coming back. I try to remember your voice calling my name, while the signal posts above us, but all that remains is the distant sound of a love that silences its own voice. When your name disappeared from the red light of the traffic signal, I understood that love had learned to leave, and that light that once guided our steps, it became the farewell message I didn't wanna hear. When your name disappeared from the red light of the traffic signal, the entire city's breathing changed, and every street that once led to you, now it only takes me back to myself in solitude. Like pulses on my skin, like a heart that has forgotten how to beat, and the wind carries away your memory for streets I cannot travel on. The buildings watch my fall, they hold stories that I won't tell, and in the red glow that cuts through the early morning, can feel the exact second I stop loving you. The light turned green, but I didn't move. It was as if the world was waiting for my decision, but my feet were stuck in the past, and my chest crushed by the revelation, because it wasn't the ending that hurt the most. It was realizing the precise moment, the moment frozen at the traffic light. In what way did your name escape my smile? When your name disappeared from the red light of the traffic signal, my heart understood that you wouldn't be coming back. And the city's neon lights wrote of its absence in every corner that still held our joy. When your name disappeared from the red light of the traffic signal, I saw the goodbye that I tried to pretend didn't exist. And even if time tries to close that gap, that lie still prevents me from moving on. Now every time the color red calls to me, I remember the hand that is no longer here, and I realize that some loves don't end, they only learn how to disappear.
The light rain started without warning, falling lightly, like the sound of what I didn't say. On the glass, the drops ran like memories, drawing everything I hid from you. The car was driving along the wet road, and each light-off dissolved in silence. It was as if the whole night knew from the words I carried inside. The drops joined together in slow curves, almost forming what I was trying to say. And for a second the windshield wrote what I never had the courage to offer. On the night your words got stuck on the windshield, I understood the weight of everything I kept silent about. Phrases that never came out of my mouth, now they cry with me, trying to escape. On the night your words got stuck on the windshield, the rain revealed everything I had lost, and every drop that runs down my face, it's a piece of the goodbye that I built. I remember the way you looked at me, waiting for something I never knew how to deliver. And today, on the edge of that empty room, I feel every absence trying to speak to me. The radio is playing a distant song, which echoes like a belated message. And in the reflection of the wet city, I see the silence I left beside you. The drops collide and form crooked lines, like verses I never let you hear. And the windshield becomes a fragile stage from everything I tried to escape. And the night your words got stuck on the windshield, I understood the weight of everything I kept silent about. The phrases that never came out of my mouth, now they cry with me trying to escape. On the night your words got stuck on the windshield, the rain revealed everything I had lost, and every drop that runs down my face, it's a piece of the goodbye that I built. If I'd said what burned in my soul, maybe I wouldn't run from this cold today. Perhaps you were still the voice that lights up my path in the void. But time doesn't go back, it only marks the occasion and engraved on the glass everything I denied. All night long I repeat my mistake, while the windshield writes what I kept silent about. I try to clean the glass with my hand, but the drops keep coming back, like truths I've hidden for too long. And now they come to confront me, the red lights on the avenue. They paint scars I don't want to see, and in this rain that seems to know my heart, I face what I could never say. On the night your words got stuck on the windshield, the early morning hours revealed who I was, and all that I let die in silence. The rain brought it back, phrase by phrase, far away from me and from you. On the night your words got stuck on the windshield, I understood that love also dies through neglect. And sometimes that's what destroys an entire story. It's just a truth that doesn't get a voice or an opportunity. And while the road keeps calling me, the glass holds everything I couldn't say. Because some words, when they get stuck, they learn to hurt in the same place.
The city lights up too early, and
the street where you used to smile still calls to me. The plates gleam like gold souvenirs, and the wind carries its name without having a voice. I walk slowly, almost without breathing, as if time could spare me. But the display window, she still cherishes the moment when we were a couple. I try not to look, but I always fail, because I know what I'm going to find. The reflection comes back the same every time, as if the past never wanted to let me go. The reflex that happens every time. What a pass by our window. Show me you by my side. Even if the street is empty and sincere, it's a ghost made of light, a portrait that the city did not erase. And while the glass breathes memories, I feel the weight of the love that remains. That window held promises, some spoken, others only thought. And when night falls on the concrete, everything we've said comes back in layers. I see my eyes trying to search something that will never happen again, and the shadow of what we once were, it insists on reappearing only to hurt. You are not there, but the light invents stories I can no longer touch. And every lying reflection, it reminds me of what I struggle to forget. The reflex that happens every time. What a pass by our window. Show me you by my side, even if the street is empty and sincere. It's a ghost made of light, a portrait that the city did not erase. And while the glass breathes memories, I feel the weight of the love that remains. If I could break that glass, perhaps it would break what's left of us. But the reflex always recovers, as if goodbye still had a voice. The city gives me back answers that I didn't have the courage to ask. Then in the blue glow of the early mornings, I relive it all without being able to escape. The lights move slowly in the reflection, they seem to be counting the time I've lost. And every time I return to that corner, I discover another part that I left there. The window became a kind of mirror, but it doesn't reflect who I am now. It only shows what we once were, and how much I miss you when you're gone. The reflex that happens every time. falls asleep, the window will still call to me, because some stories never stop hurting.
That night began like so many others. Low beams, long road, your perfume in the air. But there was something hidden in his silence, a slight tremor that I couldn't decipher. The radio played an old melody, the kind that sticks like a promise. And for a moment I thought that nothing would change until you feel your hand losing its firmness. As the chorus swelled on the loudspeaker, the whole world seemed to stop. But you were looking ahead into the distance, like someone who knows they're not coming back. The song that played before you let go of my hand, it still echoes in the walls of my chest. It's like a warning I didn't heed, an end that already existed in its own way. The song that played before you let go of my hand, it plays by itself when I close my eyes, and each note takes me back for the exact second when it's just the two of us in the club. I tried to memorize every curve of his breathing, as if that could hold you back. But time ran faster, more than the courage that was lacking to understand. You stared at the fogged up glass like someone writing goodbye without opening their mouth, and the music repeating that verse. He seemed to be laughing at our twisted history. I don't remember the words you said, just the sound of that guitar going up. It was as if fate had chosen. Play the ending before you fade away. The song that played before you let go of my hand, it still echoes in the walls of my chest. It's like a warning I didn't heed, and that already existed in its own way. The song that played before you let go of my hand, it plays by itself when I close my eyes, and each note takes me back for the exact second when it's just the two of us and the clock. If I could rewind that early morning, I would have held your hand tighter. Or maybe you turned off the radio so as not to link your name to my luck. But the sound still vibrates in my chest, if it were impossible to erase. And every time the chorus returns, I feel you leaving without looking back. The road held its last breath, and the bench next to it still carries its warmth. But the music, that music insists in showing me where the pain began. I try to change my frequency to escape, but she finds ways to come back. In bars, cars, open windows, it's as if the world is conspiring to remind
play before you let go of my hand. It still dictates the rhythm of what's left of me. It's the trail to the end that I didn't realize. It's the prelude to a love coming to an end. The song that played before you let go of my hand, it plays too loudly in my memory. And while the chorus echoes relentlessly, I realize you took the piece and left only the history. And every time she starts playing again, I feel your touch slipping away again. Because some songs don't play, they become the name of what failed to stay. The street was emptier than it had ever been, and the wind carried memories across the ground. I stopped at the same traffic light as always, but this time you weren't holding my hand. The red light came on slowly, as if you wanted to confess the truth first. And in the reflection of my car window, I saw the shadow of the end. Oh, completely. The instant the signal burned my eyes, I realized that his name no longer resonated there. That place that held our routine, now it was just stone asphalt. And what I had lost when your name disappeared from the red light of the traffic signal, I understood that love had learned to leave. And that light that once guided our steps, it became the farewell message I didn't want to hear. When your name disappeared from the red light of the traffic signal, the entire city's breathing changed. And every street that once led to you, now it only takes me back to myself in solitude. Before you used to laugh when the signal was late, and you said that time is only cruel to those who are in a hurry. Today time is a ghost standing beside me, repeating that I should have listened to the promise. The headlight reflected on the hood, it draws memories I cannot touch. And the red light, steady and silent, it shows me that even the traffic knows it's not coming back. I try to remember your voice calling my name, while the signal pulsed above us. But all that remains is the distant sound of a love that silences its own voice. When your name disappeared from the red light of the traffic signal, forgotten how to beat, and the wind carries away your memory. For streets I cannot travel on, the buildings watch my fall. They hold stories that I won't tell, and in the red glow that cuts through the early morning, I can feel the exact second I stop loving you. The light turned green, but I didn't move. It was as if the world was waiting for my decision, but my feet were stuck in the past, and my chest crushed by the revelation. Because it wasn't the ending that hurt the most, it was realizing the precise moment, the moment frozen at the traffic light. In what way did your name escape my smile? When your name disappeared from the red light of the traffic signal, my heart understood that you wouldn't be coming back. And the city's neon lights wrote of its absence in every corner that still held our joy. When your name disappeared from the red light of the traffic signal, I saw the goodbye that I tried to pretend didn't exist. And even if time tries to close that gap, that light still prevents me from moving on. Now every time the color red calls to me, I remember the hand that is no longer here, and I realize that some loves don't end, they only learn how to disappear.
The light rain started without warning, falling lightly like the sound of what I didn't say. On the glass, the drops ran like memories, drawing everything I hid from you. The car was driving along the wet road, and each lighthouse dissolved in silence. It was as if the whole night knew, from the words I carried inside. The drops joined together in slow curves, almost forming what I was trying to say. And for a second, the windshield wrote what I never had the courage to offer. On the night your words got stuck on the windshield, I understood the weight of everything I kept silent about. The phrases that never came out of my mouth, now they cry with me, trying to escape. On the night your words got stuck on the windshield, the rain revealed everything I had lost, and every drop that runs down my face, it's a piece of the goodbye that I built. I remember the way you looked at me, waiting for something I never knew how to deliver. And today, on the edge of that empty road, I feel every absence trying to speak to me. The radio is playing a distant song, which echoes like a belated message. And in the reflection of the wet city, I see the silence I left beside you. The drops collide and form crooked lines, like verses I never let you hear. And the windshield becomes a fragile stage from everything I tried to escape. On the night your words got stuck on the windshield, I understood the weight of everything I kept silent about. The phrases that never came out of my mouth, now they cry with me, trying to escape. On the night your words got stuck on the windshield, the rain revealed everything I had lost, and every drop that runs down my face, it's a piece of the goodbye that I built. If I said what burned in my soul, maybe I wouldn't run from this cold today. Perhaps you were still the voice that lights up my path in the void. But time doesn't go back, it only marks the occasion, and engrave on the glass everything I denied. All night long I repeat my mistake, while the windshield writes what I kept silent about. I try to clean the glass with my hand, but the drops keep coming back, like truths I've hidden for too long, and now they come to confront me. The red lights on the avenue, they paint scars I don't wanna see. And in this rain that seems to know my heart, I face what I could never say. On the night your words got stuck on the windshield, the early morning hours revealed who I was, and all that I let die in silence. The rain brought it back, phrase by phrase, far away from me and from you. On the night your words got stuck on the windshield, I understood that love also dies through neglect, and sometimes that's what destroys an entire story. It's just a truth that doesn't get a voice or an opportunity. And while the road keeps calling me, the glass holds everything I couldn't say, because some words, when they get stuck, they learn to hurt in the same place. City lights up too early, and the street where you used to smile still calls to me. The plates gleam like old souvenirs, and the wind carries its name without having a voice.
if time could spare me. But the display window, she still cherishes the moment when we were a couple. I try not to look, but I always fail, because I know what I'm gonna find. The reflection comes back the same every time, as if the past never wanted to let me go. The reflex that happens every time. What a pass by a window. Show me you by my side. Even if the street is empty and sincere, it's a ghost made of light, a portrait that the city did not erase. And while the glass breathes memories, I feel the weight of the love that remains. That window held promises, some spoken, others only thought. And when night falls on the concrete, everything we've said comes back in layers. I see my eyes trying to search something that will never happen again. And the shadow of what we once were, it insists on reappearing only to hurt. You are not there, but the light invents stories I can no longer touch. And every line a reflection, it reminds me of what I struggle to forget. The reflex that happens every time. What a pass by a window. Show me you by my side. Even if the street is empty and sincere, it's a ghost made of light, a portrait that the city did not erase. And while the glass breathes memories, I feel the weight of the love that remains. If I could break that glass, perhaps it would break what's left of us. But the reflex always recovers, as if goodbye still had a voice. The city gives me back answers that I didn't have the courage to ask. And in the blue glow of the early mornings, I relive it all without being able to escape. The lights move slowly in the reflection. They seem to be counting the time I've lost. And every time I return to that corner, I discover another part that I left there. The window became a kind of mirror, but it doesn't reflect who I am now. It only shows what we once were, and how much I miss you when you're gone. The reflex that happens every time. What a pass by a window. Keep painting yourself on the glass, even if the truth is harsh and dry. It's a ghost made of light, an echo of love that never returned. And while the city remains alive, it is I who remain trapped in what is left. And when the wind blows out the lights and the street finally falls asleep, the window will still call to me, because some story never stop hurting. cipher. The radio played an old melody, the kind that sticks like a promise. For a moment I thought that nothing would change until you feel your hand losing its firmness as the chorus swelled on the loudspeaker. The whole world seemed to stop, but you were looking ahead into the distance, like someone who knows they're not coming back. The song that played before you let go of my hand, it still echoes in the walls of my chest. It's like a warning I didn't heed, and then that already existed in its own way. The song that played before you let go of my hand, it plays by itself when I close my eyes, and each note takes me back for the exact second when it's just the two of us and the clock. I try to memorize every curve of his breathing, as if that could hold you back. But time ran faster, more than the courage that was lacking to understand. You stared at the fogged up glass like someone writing goodbye without opening their mouth, and the music repeating that verse. He seemed to be laughing at our twisted history. I don't remember the words you said, just the sound of that guitar going up. It was as if fate had chosen, play the ending before you fade away. The song that played before you let go of my hand, it still echoes in the walls of my chest. It's like a warning I didn't heed, an end that already existed in its own way. The song that played before you let go of my hand, it plays by itself when I close my eyes, and each note takes me back for the exact second when it's just the two of us and the clock. If I could rewind that early morning, I would have held your hand tighter. Or maybe you turned off the radio so as not to link your name to my luck. But the sound still vibrates in my chest, as if it were impossible to erase. And every time the chorus returns, I feel you leaving without looking back. The road held its last breath, and the bench next to it still carries its warmth. But the music insists in showing me where the pain began. I try to change my frequency to escape, but she finds ways to come back. In bars, cars, open windows, it's as if the world is conspiring to remind me. The song that played before you let go of my hand, it still dictates the rhythm of what's left of me. It's the trail to the end that I didn't realize. It's the prelude to love coming to an end. The song that played before you let go of my hand, it plays too loudly in my memory. And while the chorus echoes relentlessly, I realize you took the beat. And every time she starts playing again, I
feel your touch slipping away again. Because some songs don't play, they become the name of what failed to stay.